Guys, we are back with a new SB19 interview. This one is from Fox 13 Seattle. I feel like we've had already another interview like years before with Fox 13, so I'm excited. This is going to be my first interview of this era that I'm going to watch, and it's in English. So I'm so excited. We're getting ready for the tour. I'm going to see them in 2 months. So yeah. Guys, let's watch this together. Make sure to subscribe, give this video a like, and let me know in the comments what else you want me to watch. We need to do a TikTok update. We need to watch all of the behind the scenes, all of the interview we can find. So yeah, let me know in the comments and let's go.
Hello everyone, my name is Pablo.
Hello everyone, I'm Josh.
Hello everyone, I'm Ken.
Hi, I'm Stel. I'm Justin, and we are
SB19!
Let's go!
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too.
So you guys have played a really significant role in elevating P-pop on that global stage. So what has it been like for you seeing how much success that you've had so far?
Yeah, it's a mixture of pride and gratitude. Because we've been I've been telling these guys that we work hard so much, but we're always thankful to all the people who help us get through all of these things, because all of these ideas that we have built, all of these things that we have experienced, none of these could have ever happened if not for those people who have helped us. We've been through a lot of things, different type of mishaps, but we battle our way through it, and right now we're
Pablo
here
coming
at
through
our
with the
Simula
words.
era, and we're really thankful and prideful that we have and we are we are in this era right now. Thank you so much.
That's a great answer.
That is a great answer.
Bento did you
Even
feel
Josh
the
was
need
like, wow.
to replicate that success that the song had?
Well, towards that, I feel like we don't really try to replicate it, but instead we try to evolve in our own ways. Music for us is we don't follow any trends, or
actually that's what I said in my reaction. I think SB19 does not take
tryhards. We just do
in
whatever
count
we feel
any
like
trends or any what's gonna go viral. They don't care about that.
So I think,
and you can tell
it really, reflects in our music and our craft.
They create the trend, they don't follow it.
To be honest with you, we felt the pressure but we do not intend to create another Gento.
It is pressure because when you have had so much success, it's
what felt real to us in
how
the
do you
moment.
top that?
And because fans would spot if we're being fake with all the things that we do. So we just did what we think is best and pour out what we're feeling right now in our current status. And if it hits, then it hits. If it's not another Gento, but we're just proud that we have
Josh looks so proud of Pablo.
What we have created, what we have thought of.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like the fans
You're
can
releasing
tell
an incredible album
we know them
soon,
so well.
tell me about that album and what you're hoping to show fans with it.
Since we're very different, with one another, 5 of us has different likes and dislikes. Yeah, I think the versatility of this album, and the characters to it, the way how we incorporated all of these brainstorming, creative ideas,
all the genres, all the moods, all the themes.
I feel like it's like a roller coaster ride when you try to listen to everything of it.
Yeah, it's like you're going through all the genre. It's so
we
fun.
wanted to tell a story and to share all of the experience that we had. and our journey as a group. And not only that, of course, all the hard work, not only us, of course, our team, we want to share it to everyone, and of course the effort that our fans that exerted with everything that we do. So this EP is very special for us because it's the whole journey of SB19 from start until the end. So we called it Simula at Wakas, and we hope that they can really see what are the things that we really wanted to share and what we wanted to show to everyone. So yeah.
And maybe to add, all of us are very opinionated, and we're all involved in everything that we do. So I guess the compromise for that is doing this genre for him and doing another genre for the other member.
But that's
so
great teamwork.
In that way, we could all explore the
Imagine being a group where
of each
your
member
teammates are like,
and
okay, this is
try
not
to
our
put
genre, but
ourselves-
we'll make a
put
song
our,
for you in that
self
genre
their-
because that's
in
what you
their
like.
shoes.
That's
so
incredible.
yeah, I guess that's one thing that we could also learn from each other and explore what we could do without trying to close our minds to the doors that we could,
I mean, look at when this
go into it.
did R&B.
So yes, I guess that's
they had never done it before, and it just made magic.
So the track I want to touch on first is Time. It's my favorite track on the album, the one I can't stop listening to. So tell me a little bit about the story of Time.
Yeah, tell me about the
Maybe
story.
when the first time we heard this track, it was already it has lyrics already, and when we heard it, it felt like
It
we
had
really
lyrics in it.
relate to it, and it feels like it really matches the whole concept of our EP, because it's quite it talks about time, and for us, we always think about like what we have right now is not permanent, and soon enough we'll be running out of time, and what we need to do right now is just do our best and give
Live in the
everything for our
present.
goals and our dreams. So we really relate to it, and for the first time that we heard it, we already loved it, and we are sure of it that it will be part of the EP. So yeah.
I feel like if Mappa was a
I feel
movie,
like,
Time would be like the
Every
sequel.
people has one thing in common, or one rule that they have.
That we're gonna
Like,
die.
Of course, every day we have like 24 hours, right? And we have to use it wisely.
That's
And
true, that's true.
Whenever I watch like old people give advices to younger ones, they always say, you should try everything.
Yeah,
while you're
living
still
with no
young.
regrets.
You shouldn't be afraid to take risks.
That's so true.
I think this is the main theme for this song, is like every one of us has their own own song.
We all have the same
about time.
24 hours.
Maybe your family,
Make
your
them
loved ones,
count.
or maybe your dog, your passion to something, but you shouldn't take time for granted.
Yeah. The message is very universal.
One day we'll run out of time, and it won't hurt to try are two lines from that song. So I wanted to relate that to you and your experience. Has there been a moment in your career where you are worried about taking a chance on something, but you did, and it all worked out?
Yeah, honestly,
Literally every time, every era.
it was really for us. This journey is very miraculous for us, or it's like
Josh
I don't know what it's
seems to
called
be in such a good mood
in the
today.
culture, but we have this saying. It's like shooting for the stars. You're trying to punch the moon.
Shooting for the stars, so maybe you'll land on them.
It's really
shooting for the moon, so maybe you'll
we're
land
really
on the
surprised to
stars.
be able to
I think that's the saying.
actually achieve where we are right now, because during the early days of our lives, the group, we were honestly on the verge of
What is Stel talking
breaking
about?
up, or trying to, what do you call that, split, disband the group. We were thinking
Yeah, I
about
talked
that
about this also
during
on
the
my
early times, because
EP
it was
reaction.
I believe we were one of the pioneers during that era for this kind of
That they almost
stuff. So
flipped.
it was really hard
So
to break the market.
the only
and to
reason
break,
why they're
you know,
successful
the masses
is
and the
because
audience.
they didn't quit.
So we're really almost giving up, but we just
And it's okay to
tried
quit
and
sometimes.
tried,
You also have to
sleepless
know when
nights, tried
enough
to,
is enough,
tried
but
everything, even if
maybe
it seems like it's impossible.
if you push
And
through.
it suddenly worked out. So we're very thankful to everyone, like even our staff before, the people who have
Yeah,
who
they've
have
also
been
changed
believing
staff a lot,
in
from
what we can
different
do.
eras.
We always
They
thank
keep
them.
adding people, and they've also switched
So
team.
just to
and
give a short summary, back in the days,
Yeah, back in the-
we were, before we even blew up, before we got recognized by the masses here in the Philippines, we were training for 3 years. And that's with no assurance, no income, no financial stability, and the industry here is you cannot compare the entertainment industry here in the US or some other countries. It's really hard. Yeah, it's a third world country, and it's really hard here in the Philippines. So we had a meeting back then. If it doesn't work, if we release this song and if it doesn't work, then we should disband and we should call it quits.
Yeah.
But then after we release that certain song, it's called Go Up. It's the one that blew up. It's about pursuing your
I
dreams.
do want to believe that even if
After a
Go
month,
Up
we're
didn't
about to give up, but
go
then we
viral,
released
I
this
think
certain
I don't think
video
they would
and
have
it
quit. I
got
think they
viral.
might have
And
said,
after
okay,
that,
one more.
Everything snowballed, and we're here right now at Simula at Wakas. So yeah, we're really, really grateful for that.
I'm glad you didn't disband too, because you have such incredible music, and you also have a tour coming up,
My
which I'm
entire
very
life
excited
would be-
for. You won't
would
be here
be
in Seattle,
changed if I had
but you'll be here in
disbanded.
Vancouver.
I wouldn't
so
have my
hopefully
best
I can
friends
travel
right
up
now.
there for that.
Isn't that
but
crazy?
what can fans expect to see from you if they've never seen you live, and what are you most excited for?
Of course, first of all, they'll be seeing and watching our the performances for our latest EP. So yes, that's for sure. And then also the new arrangements for our old songs, the story behind Simula at Wakas. So we'll be able to show it to them, and yeah, we're just very excited for them to hear the new arrangements and the whole performances for the new songs.
to interact with them, of course.
Yeah, we're just very excited to see all the fans, especially to the places that we're going to in the US, San Francisco, LA, Temecula, also in Hawaii, yes, and in Canada, Toronto, Calgary, and Vancouver. We're so excited to see you guys.
When is
Now, this
Europe?
may be difficult with so many good songs, but
I love
what are your
everyone
top
was like,
3
don't worry,
songs in
Lydia,
your
they will
discography
release
if you had
Europe.
to choose?
I guess
Still waiting.
for me, it's Mapa at number 1. And then Ilaw. Ilaw is a very personal song for me. And then Gento.
Oh my
He
god.
didn't put Mana in his top 3. Oh my god.
Go ahead. I can't think of any.
Maybe just right now, what am I feeling right now? First would be Quit. Second is Dungka. And third is... Oh no. Maybe Shooting for the Stars.
For me, I guess Liham.
It's a very
Hanggang
still
sa
song.
huli.
Oh,
And
almost forgot about that one. Oh my god,
Time.
yes. Oh no,
Yeah.
totally. Gotta be a number 1.
How about you?
Mana. Nobody's saying Mana.
Mine would be Quit, Time, and Gento.
Hit time and Gento.
Alright.
Yeah, for me, Mana,
Josh, thank you.
Mana, Mapa.
Thank you, Mana represent.
And right now, Time.
Josh, thank you.
And finally,
thank you.
have
I
a
feel
message for
seen.
fans.
Of course, we're just so thankful to our fans for supporting us until now. It's just unbelievable since we've been here for 6 years, and we're still going
6
stronger.
years.
And the
Been here
fans
for
just
4.
the fan is just so very understanding, and there's a lot of like, um, struggles that we've been facing for the past few years, past few months, but still they're just so strong, and they help us.
Josh is Ken was like,
When,
what?
when we've been through so much, so that's why we're just so thankful, and they really help us. They gave us motivation, and then like that's why we actually release these songs for them to for their ears to feast on. And
Yes.
yeah,
They
we're
fed
just
us
so
well.
excited to be
They said,
there
you've been
to,
hungry,
to
let me
finally
feed
meet them
you.
again, and we're just so excited to perform in front of everyone, and like just
That's
give
gonna be
them
so
happiness
fun.
on
I'm
all that.
imagining the massive party
See you soon,
we're gonna
everyone.
have.
See you soon. We love you.
when Dungka plays live. It's gonna be incredible. It's gonna be interesting because this is the first year where they don't have a standing show. Because before, we will always go to New York and we would be standing. And standing shows are completely different from seating shows because, you can jump, you do the mosh pit, and you just really like go all out. But when it's a seating shows, if nobody's standing up, you're not standing up because you don't want to block the view of people behind. So it's going to be very interesting. I would say if you ever see SB19 live, try to go on a standing show because it's a completely different vibe. And that is why I'm a bit sad there was no New York this year. And the only reason why is because New York is standing. And I think standing shows are so fun. But I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Everything they've been talking about are things that we already kind of know, but it's really nice to be reminded of the journey. And, sometimes I get so envious of new fans who just come from this era or from Gento because, going back and watching old videos and old vlogs, and the thing I would do to watch again for the first time some of those videos, incredible. I think also it's because when I was really deep into SB19 at the beginning, it was pandemic, so all I had to do was just watch SB19 all day. Like, they were my entire day life. They became my entire personality. My friends are 18. I mean, my entire life kind of revolves around SB19 because every year my vacation are only for SB19. Like, every year I only get one trip, and I make that trip around SB19 tour. So where they are will decide where I'm going on holiday. So yeah, my life kind of revolves around SB19. And even though I'm not 100% living my life for them, they dictate so much of my life because without them, if they have if they literally called it quits, I wouldn't have my best friends. I wouldn't have gone on those amazing trips. I mean, I wouldn't have gone to New York twice. I wouldn't have gone to Washington. I wouldn't have gone back to LA to see Stale. I wouldn't have gone to Thailand. Like, everything that I've lived was because of SB19. So to me, it's really just in my heart, And I will do that until there's no more things that they release. And even if there's no more SB19, there'll probably still be solo careers. So, we went to LA to see Stale. So if anyone continues with a solo career, we could just keep on going forever, basically, and just follow them, and it will be still fun. So yeah, I'm really excited for the future and what's to come. I really do really hope for a Europe tour, but I just don't think it's possible to, you know, I know a lot of people kind of try to reassure me, and a lot of people say, no, they are coming. Like, I'm telling you, they're coming. They literally said it. It's realistically, it's hard because Europe is a totally different type of visa that they need. If they come to Europe and they want to come to the UK is not part of Europe, they will need another visa. They will need 2 visas, one for Europe, one for the UK. Like, it's complicated. Also, Europe is very expensive, especially if they come to like London, Paris, Italy. Those are expensive. Like, it's not the same as going to LA. If you go to Paris, just them getting a hotel room in Paris, a hotel room in London, it is not the same as getting a hotel room in LA or getting a hotel room in Toronto. Like, prices here are completely different. Like, they really need the budget for it. And, you know, it's so far from the Philippines. Like, I mean, there's not even a direct flight to the Philippines from the UK. You need to change. Like, it's, I think, 16 hours. You know, it's a lot of commitment. And I really do hope, I'm praying that one day they will come. But, you know, who knows? But hope is what we have. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy it. And I will see you in the next video.